It has been almost 2 years since I brought Akage Megane into this channel, so today let's speak about my background as a VTuber and more. For those who are unfamiliar, a VTuber is a type of content creator or anyone who uses a virtual avatar. Currently, I use a webcam for the majority of motion capture. For those who do not know, this channel will be 10 years old this year. But however, if you've been following this channel for a while now, you'll notice I wasn't always a VTuber. My VTubing adventure started in 2021, when a friend of mine who broadcasts on Twitch inspired me to try live streaming. Though I did try out live stream as early as 2015, so yeah. However, my first goal while I was getting ready to start live streaming was to decide whether or not I'll be using a face cam. Do keep in mind I was not hooked into VTubers at this time. In an attempt to get used to OBS, I would play Tyrian on a test stream back in November 2020 to see if my internet can handle it. But however, sometime after that I kinda forgot about the idea. Let's all fast forward to March 2021, when I came across a clip of Zentreya on YouTube. Needless to say, I became fascinated with her content after watching a number of clips, and it inspired me to become a VTuber. My start into VTubing didn't start with the original creation though. You see, I have an obsession with Daki, an antagonist from an anime that came out in 1999. I then thought, maybe I'll take some screen caps and turn them into a live 2D model. Looking back, it appears to have been rather cursed. I believe this took a few days though. After my live 2D model was created, eventually I started my first test stream on Twitch back in April 2021. It makes sense to assume that I would start broadcasting regularly throughout the year under this character. But looking back though, I didn't have a great year in 2021. In spite of becoming remotivated after the VTuber stuff, I would eventually get a really painful stomach sickness, experience burnout on YouTube at the beginning of the year, be on the verge of developing diabetes, and even had to deal with personal issues both online and offline throughout this time. In addition, I've lost plenty of friends that year. I broke down in tears on Christmas Eve, knowing that this year was finally coming to a close. Apparently, it was that horrible. Once 2022 arrived, I intended to get past most of my choices from the previous year, including this Daki VTuber phase. And it was for a good cause. One concern is that this character is likely protected by copyright, so I may have run into legal issues if I hadn't chosen original design sooner. Previously, I created a 3D model using parts that were meant for Miku Miku dance, which can vary depending on which part you get, and my rigging was fucking terrible. I really hated it. Safe to say, this idea was also inspired from another friend of mine as well. And keep in mind, this was several months prior. So for the new model, I chose to explore VRoid Studio. It was free and easy to work with, to be fair, and I believe I don't have the income to spend thousands of dollars on a new model anyway. Sometime after my livestream from April 1st, 2022, I made the decision to begin developing my original creation. Strangely enough, creating this original persona was more like creating a dream woman in my thoughts. To be honest, I had to work on this identity quickly because I needed to stream for a Terminal Velocity multiplayer event on April 8th. And I was able to get it done. I recall promoting the stream as a new VTuber debut.
I'm talking about classic Turok 2. Community over here.
It is safe to say honestly that this debut gave me fresh inspiration and creativity. And with the help of a few friends, I began to work on how I put together my videos. Akage Megane was previously known as Redhead with Glasses, being a pretty generic placeholder name. I didn't give her a proper name until the day Unreal turned 24 years old. Why didn't I give her a proper name sooner? Well, it's because I'm not great at names. So throughout 2022 and 2023, I worked on enhancing her look while working out her past. She was given new clothing, and with the help of Blender, a 3D modeling tool, gave her an hourglass body. Her backstory is that she is from an unknown planet, or world, and has traditionally attended LAN parties. When the internet became commonplace, she acquired an internet connection and subsequently arrived to Earth to express her love for her interests. The sign also indicates her passion in the Unreal franchise. To be honest, being a VTuber is not all sunshines and rainbows. I seem to remember hearing remarks about how people are reportedly creeped out by an anime girl voiced by a guy. Even though I occasionally receive comments like these, it still inspires me to continue being a VTuber, since it's a sign that your content is effective when you make viewers feel uneasy, while also having a devoted following. I believe the animosity towards VTubers stems from their perception as virtual e-girls, with good acting skills and main character syndrome. While half of that is understandable, I am not the type of person that would try to be someone else and instead mock the idea. I preserve the in-joke, "give 5 money for booba," is because it's something I see a lot in the VTuber community. Or is it VTweeters? But at the same time, I'm a little guilty of this because of the nature of her appearances. Not to mention that I've posted this video a while ago and even this one recently. Needless to say, as long as I'm having fun as a VTuber, despite its shortcomings, I don't see myself letting go of it anytime soon. Because I enjoy being myself while also appearing as a redhead nerd. If you don't like it, don't watch it. But anyway, that about wraps up this video. What are your thoughts on this character? I would like to hear in the description down below. And as always, peace out.